Well, thanks for visiting us this morning at KTALnews.com. I'm meteorologist Josh Morses, and we have your Tuesday morning forecast update. First time in several months we can talk about an actual cold front making its way into the region. There is a massive spread in high temperatures today. We have about 3 different weather patterns going on, just depending on where you're located. The northern third of the ArkLaTex, we have some rain showers ongoing this morning. That will hold our temperatures in the 70s today in Idabella as well as DeQueen. Along I-30, we do have a slight chance of rain today. I would call it mostly cloudy for Texarkana. That will hold you in the low to mid 80s this afternoon, and partly cloudy. We'll just be in and out of the clouds and sunshine in areas like Shreveport, where we'll likely be dry today. If you have temperatures, I would say above 85 degrees or so, you're probably going to miss out on the rainfall today, but we do have rain and cooler temperatures for all locations by the end of the week. So again, the 30% chance of rain today, that's mainly going to be I-30 and northward. All locations will likely cool a few degrees from where we were yesterday. If you're not seeing the rain, it will be partly to mostly cloudy today, but we basically have this frontal boundary that's setting up here in the northern ArkLaTex, and that's what's going to trigger some of the rainfall today. It's not going to be a lot of rain. You can see between now and about lunchtime, most of the rain showers will stay in the northern ArkLaTex here, and we should see some redevelopment this afternoon. I would say Texarkana, at least a slight chance for rain reaching the I-30 corridor, but areas like Shreveport are likely to stay dry today. We'll get a better push of rain for areas like Shreveport, likely later this week, but I'm expecting very similar weather for your Wednesday, where most of the showers and storms there are confined to the northern ArkLaTex. And just given the cooler temperatures today, it doesn't look like we'll see any severe weather in the way of much of thunderstorm activity, but just kind of keep an eye to the sky. It is possible we could see just a rogue or isolated storm pop up at some point later today. So your temperatures tomorrow, very similar. Will likely be near 90 in Shreveport. Anybody north of Shreveport will be in the 70s and low 80s, and you can see the rainfall map lighting up for the back half of the week here. We're still expecting most areas will pick up about 1 to maybe 2 inches of rain through the end of the week, and some of this rain could spill into Saturday as well, but the heaviest rain will begin to roll in likely late Thursday into Friday. There's a warm front that moves through on Thursday, so the temperatures may be back to the mid-90s for a few locations here, but you can see that front pushing south Thursday into Friday. So Shreveport, you will definitely get a day here either in the 70s or low 80s later this week, especially with the widespread rain that we're expecting on Friday. So I would say buyer beware on any Friday evening plans here, but the rain should be south of us once we get into Saturday and Sunday. Of course, we have the college football games kicking off this weekend, so I know a lot of folks just kind of watching the rain here. I would expect we'd have some rain down in areas like Baton Rouge, and for the game here in Shreveport, I would say a slight chance of rain on Saturday, so we'll keep you posted on that. And a look at your 7-day forecast here shows the temperatures warming back into the 90s for areas like Shreveport Wednesday and Thursday, but the northern ArkLaTex, you will continue to enjoy those cooler temperatures there, and by the time we get to Friday, that's when Shreveport and the rest of the ArkLaTex will cool into the 80s. Slight chance of rain over the weekend. Weekend looks to have very pleasant temperatures, and early next week we're back into the upper 80s, low 90s, looking drier for much of next week as well.